તે સાથે જ હવે આગળ વધીએ તો રિલાયન્સ કેપિટલે તેના ત્રીજા ત્રિમાસિકના પરિણામ જાહેર કર્યા હતા. કંપનીનો નફો 213 કરોડથી 10% વધીને 235 કરોડ ઉપર પહોંચ્યો હતો, જ્યારે આવક 2102 કરોડથી 10% સુધી વધીને 2315 કરોડ ઉપર પહોંચી હતી. પરિણામ પર વધુ વાતચીત કરવા આપણી સાથે જોડાયા છે કંપનીના એક્ઝિક્યુટિવ ડિરેક્ટર સેમ ઘોષ. Sir, first of all, very congratulations sir on joining us. My first question will be that the standalone numbers have shown the tremendous growth in this number this time. What were the key drivers of the growth, sir?
See, this quarter has been very good for the company. The profit has been at 235 crores, up 10%, and so has the income, nearly 2,350 crores, up again 10%. So that has obviously now the businesses have contributed towards this growth in profitability from our core businesses. The asset management business has shown an AUM growth of nearly over 20%, 1,56,000 crores, and profit has grown about over 10% at 142 crores. And so that has contributed firstly. The second one that has contributed is the commercial finance business. There our AUM has grown to nearly 22,000 crores, up over 20% again, and profit is up at marginally up at 112 crores. And the other business that has contributed is our general insurance business. There also we have shown 5% growth in terms of profitability at 15 crores, but gross written premium has remained flat. And finally on our broking business also we have shown, last year we showed a small loss, this year we're showing a profit, so that has contributed towards the profitability. In our life insurance business, our overall income has come, our premium has come to about 1,000 crores, of which 300 crores has come from new business premium, balance has come from renewal premium, and profits have come down slightly, primarily because our focus continues on traditional products, and surrender profits have come down significantly.
Talking about the mutual fund segment, DIIs were quite positive on the markets. For the last quarter as well, looking at the current global slowdown, what do you make out of the markets right now at this level?
So if you look at it, this from January onwards, markets have obviously come down quite significantly because of global conditions. In our case, in Reliance Asset Management, if you look at the business, nearly 1/3 of our business, which is about 51,000 crores of AUM comes from equities. The balance comes from retail debt, and a part of it comes from what we call short-term debt products. Now, if you look at growth has continued on the retail debt products, the long-term retail debt products. In equities also, our systematic investment plan customers who invest on a monthly basis with us, they continue to invest with us. There has been obviously a slowdown in terms of customers putting in lump sum monies in the first 20 days of this month. However, let's see how the market conditions are, and then we'll only be able to assess whether this will continue. The slowdown will continue in terms of some of the customers who came in on a one-off basis. However, existing customers continue coming to us, and also customers who came to us on a one-off basis into the equity funds have now been moving the money to debt. So actually, if you look at from a customer perspective, what is the opportunity? Opportunity is that either real estate is on a slowdown, gold obviously has done slightly well, but it's still the prices are still much lower than the past. So most people are either willing to put into the asset management companies, either in the mutual funds on the equity side or debt side. So if equity is not performing that well or slow down slightly, then people are also willing to move to the debt side. So and we've seen inflows into debt.
Coming to on the debt level side, so first of all I want to understand that how much debt you have decreased in this quarter, and what will be the strategy to decrease in the coming quarter?
If you look at Reliance Capital, our net debt to equity ratio is at about 1.77. Now that is amongst the lowest in the NBFC industry. Now, however, our intention is to bring that down to about 1.5 times. Now, if you look at in terms of total debt, it's about 7,000 to 8,000 crores of debt, of which if you look at, we have done these two transactions with Nippon Life for our asset management business and our life insurance business. There we're going to get over 3,000 crores. That 3,000 crores that comes to us before the end of this financial year will go towards partly going towards increasing the capital in our housing finance business, but majority will go towards reducing debt. So debt will come down quite substantially in this financial year, and we continue to do asset sales from Reliance Capital level. Those also will continue to contribute towards reducing debt. So last quarter we did about 150 crores of asset sales. Coming quarters, every quarter we try and do over 150 to 200 crores of whether it's equities or it's unlisted or unlisted, we're trying to sell those, and those will gradually come down. And as I've said, in the next 12 to 18 months, the Reliance Capital level, the investment book that we have, we would like to bring that down to close to zero.
We have witnessed that in India the lending growth has still not improving, first of all, and the second thing is which I want to understand is that your commercial finance segment is very big for the Reliance Capital. We have not seen any growth in that segment, so how are we looking at this segment?
See, if you look at our commercial finance business, our growth has happened in the housing finance, which has grown at about substantial rate. It's grown at about 62% growth in AUM to about 7,000 crores. That will continue to grow at a significant rate for us. If you look at the rest of our commercial finance, which is our SME financing, that also has grown, but it's grown about 15% or so. The balance, commercial vehicles, construction equipment, etc., we've slowed down. So that's why overall growth of our AUM has only been about 20%. Now, obviously, going forward also, our focus will continue on the housing finance, which is affordable housing for the self-employed. In the other segment, we'll only focus on the SME segment, and we continue to grow that segment. The rest of the segments we have slowed down primarily because there's stress in the system.
Coming to the insurance segment, sir, we have seen that the government has lifted the FDI ban on the insurance companies, and it has been increased the limit from the 26% to 49%. So the more players are coming in this segment. How are you looking at the competition, and what will be the strategy of the Reliance Capital to counter that competition?
Yes, see, if you look at on a life insurance business, we focus on traditional products. Most of our competitors are focusing on unit-linked products. Unit-linked products obviously are affected by the capital markets. So if the capital markets, like there's a downturn in the first 20 days of this year or 25 days, that impact will affect the policyholders, and therefore policyholders may decide whether they want to surrender, whether they want to slow down input into the unit-linked business. We focus purely on the traditional side, so that's our big differentiator. And even on the traditional side, we focus on non-participating products. These products are where the margins are high for us. For customers also, they get a long-term benefit out of it. They take 20-25-year product, whereby they get not only revenue from the business, they get a guaranteed return, but also they get life cover. And we'll continue that focus. So, and we are the only company, if you look in the life industry, which doesn't have a bank. So therefore, obviously, one of the intentions is how we'll get a bank as a partner, and we'll work on that in the next few months. On the general insurance side also, again, general insurance, we are amongst large players, we are one of the few without a bank partner. Again, here we have the largest agency force. Our focus continues on the commercial lines of business. On health, we want to grow health at a significant rate. And on the motor side, we want to grow private car, two-wheelers, but not so much on the commercial vehicle space. So that's a clear distinction, and that's why we'll be able to show growth this year also. For the whole year, we'll show growth in terms of top line, maybe at about 5 to 10% growth rate for both the general insurance and the life insurance side compared to others.
Thank you so much, sir, for taking the time and talking to us, sir. So